Okay, well, first of all, I want to apologize in advance for my voice being a little off and having to clear my throat. I've been sick lately. But my elevation story takes place when I was in middle school. It was the first time my family was going to go on our ski trip with our newly adopted brother and son from my parents. And we were all really excited, going to Colorado to see the grandparents. And it's a road trip. So we don't fly because we have too many people. It'd be way too expensive. So we pile in the Suburban and we head up to Leadville, Colorado. Now, the thing about Leadville is the altitude is unreal up there. When I was 4 years old, I almost passed away due to high altitude sickness. And we've had people get sick in the past, just feeling a little woozy and not good about the elevation. And we get to Leadville, and we're there with our family and another family who's friends of ours, and we're really excited. We go to the ski slopes for the first day. My brother, since it was his first time, he wanted to take a lesson, so I took a lesson with him because I didn't want him to take one by himself, and that was a lot of fun, just getting to see him learn. And then day two, he's still not comfortable going up on the chairlift yet, so I kind of went off with my dad, and we did our thing. My brother was with my little sister, still doing like the bunny slope, which is the easy one. And then day three rolls around, and finally my brother's like, "Hey man, like I'm ready for it. Let's go." And so I'm like, "Yes!" Like my brother's gonna come up on the ski lift with me. Like it's gonna be so fun. So like we got our two older sisters, my brother, me, and two of the people that were with the other family that were with us. And we all got on the lift, three chairs in a row. We're riding up together. We can kind of. I'm talking to my brother next to me, and then my sisters are talking in front of us, but we can hear each other. Since we're all so close together on the chairlift. Anyways, we get about halfway up, and the chair just goes boom, and we just dangle there for a little bit. Like, oh, maybe someone fell getting off or getting on, and they had to stop it for everybody so that they can clear them out so they don't get hurt. We're like, we start going again in about 5 minutes. Then we, boom, dangle again. And so now we're like, what the heck's going on? Anyways, chairlift ends up breaking. And to make a long story short, they had to emergency evacuate the whole lift. Now, one might be asking how they did this. Well, what they did was throw a rope over the cable with a pole and a wooden block attached to it, and you had to slide yourself off one at a time onto that pole, and they would lower you down with the rope. Now, this is kind of a scary thing for me, for my brother, for my sister, for everybody. Nobody's ever wanted to do this. We were up there for over an hour and a half, freezing, so you're trying to hold on that pole with all your might, and it's not the easiest thing to do. Anyways, my brother ended up being really sick. Like, he couldn't handle the coldness and the altitude at the same time, and we were all worried about him. He was so sick that the ski patrol had to bring up a snowcat, which is like the big tractor-looking thing, and they had to take him down in that, and then they had an ambulance waiting for him whenever he got down there. Well, the rest of us didn't have a snowcat. Even though we were freezing, we weren't sick, we were just really cold, and it was hard to ski, and it was a blizzard. And, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm just going to wait for ski patrol to get here, and then I'll just go down, like, somehow get down with them. But then I get to thinking, wait, my brother's sick, he's going to be in an ambulance. And that right there, that thought like triggered like some adrenaline or something in me. And I remember just going 100 miles an hour down that mountain, straight into the blitz. I couldn't see anything. I was just going straight. And then, thank God it was a green. It wasn't anything too difficult. But I got down there to see my brother in time, and that was awesome.